Hi guys, it's Debbie from What's Mama Cooking For Us. Thank you for joining me in my kitchen today. And today we're just going to make a simple chicken and rice dinner. I got a ton of chicken and rice videos on here. I'll leave a link above if you want to go check those out. But this is going to be just so simple, so easy, so simple to put together on a regular weeknight. And yeah, so we got some chicken. I got some carrots and celery that I keep chopped up in my freezer, onion. We're going to use the Better Than Bouillon for our broth, but you can use whatever broth you have. We'll need a little oil, of course, rice, salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, parsley. I'm going to put a little thyme. And yeah, we're just going to put it all in one pot. We're going to cook it up. It's so simple. Anyone can make this. And yeah, so let's get started. Okay, so just let's start on the chicken. And this is chicken that when I purchased it, I made the grilled chicken on the indoor grill. I'll leave a link above if you guys want to go check that out. And what I did was I just split the chicken and I used half for one recipe and the other half I just put in my freezer. So I have a meal prep already set up. And then I don't really use any measurements, guys. It's just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. So I'm just going to go easy on the salt because there is salt in the Better Than Bouillon. Some onion powder, which is great for flavor and it also tenderizes your meat. Garlic powder. And then I was going to go out and get some fresh parsley, but I'm just going to use some dry parsley for this. And some thyme. Fresh thyme from my garden. So, and then that's all set. And then for the Better Than Bouillon, it tells you right on the bottle, and you keep this in your fridge, to use 3 teaspoons for every 8 ounces. So, let's see. And I'm doing 3 cups here. I'm gonna have to do 1 more cup. I was thinking this was 4 cups, but it's so basically we're gonna do 4 teaspoons and 32 ounces. So we have 4 cups, but this is, so just give that a mix. But you can use any stock that you have. And then for the chicken, we're just going to give this a little mix, just so everything's all seasoned. I put 2 tablespoons of oil in my pan. You don't really have to measure, just put a little in there. A couple of them are still frozen, which is fine. And then I like to look at my meat and see, let's get that stem out, and see if it needs a little bit more. And I think it does need a little bit more pepper. Okay, you guys, I'm sorry. There's horrible lighting over here. But I got my pan all ready with a little oil. We're just going to fry these up just to get a little flavor. We're not going to cook them all the way through because they'll cook with the rice. Okay. And then what I have over here is I just have everything set up. My vegetables, my stock, and my rice. And that's it. That's all we have to do, guys. This is a simple, simple recipe. And let's let that cook and I'll be right back. Okay, it's only been about 3 or 4 minutes. And if you guys been following me, you know I love chicken and rice. So I have a whole bunch of chicken and rice. And I do it up different every time. But this is a simple way. And just keeping things prepped up, like the chicken, I chopped it up in advance, so that was one less step we had to do. I keep vegetables in my freezer, so that's less steps you have to do. I just had to cut up the onion. I used about half the onion, and the other half I'm going to stick in the freezer for the next meal. So yeah, prepping helps make your life a little bit easier. And then that way, this only takes minutes to put together. And clean as you go, like I always tell you. I did up my dishes already, and I got the broth made. I got the rice already here prepped. And so, yeah, so this looks good to me, because this is going to cook another 25 minutes with the rice. So cook it for about 5 to 6 minutes. Plus, we already put in all the seasonings that we're going to need. You want to test it, you know, taste it in a few minutes once we put the broth in. And if it needs a little more seasoning, we'll add a little more seasoning. But other than that, we're done with the seasonings. All we have to do now is put in the rice and the broth, and we're good to go. Okay, let's just get our veggies in. And we'll just give them a little, you know, cook just for about a minute or two. Guys, this is so simple and so easy and so delicious. So it's been about 3 minutes. We're just trying to get the carrots a little softened. And yeah, you guys, if you don't have one of these cast iron enamel pans, you got to get one. I bought one, or I got it as a gift. Mine's called the Lodge pan. I love this pan. It's just amazing. We're going to put in our 4 cups of broth, our 2 cups of rice. Simple and easy. Don't be afraid of rice, making rice. It's just equal parts, 2 to 1, usually. Some of them have some different things, but just for regular, this is long grain rice. I'm going to add in that last bit of water. I ended up putting the 4 teaspoons right in that one batch, and then I knew I had to add another cup of just water. So that's it, guys. Let this come to a boil, and then we're almost done. It's going to be so good. Okay, it's on the verge of coming to a boil, so I'm going to put in some butter, about 3 or 4 tablespoons, and wait till that comes to a boil. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. So just let it boil and bring it up to a really good boil. That way you know the vegetables are done, the chicken's done. I gave it a taste. It tastes amazing. That little butter at the end makes it so good. We're just going to put the top on and put it on simmer for 20 minutes. Guys, I love this Lodge pan. All right, it's been 20 minutes on simmer. And look at how beautiful that looks. Now I'm just going to let this sit for about 10 minutes and just to like let it cook just a little bit longer. Off the heat for about 10 more minutes. And then we can dig in. All right, look at this, you guys. Oh my gosh, it looks amazing. Look at that. No water left in your pan. Nice fluffy rice. Look at that. Can you guys see how good that looks? Oh my gosh. Look at that. So guys, I just want to tell you thanks for staying with me on this one. This is simple. It's easy. There's a ton of chicken and rice recipes out there, but this is simple. It's so easy. And yeah, so I hope if you're new, you'll subscribe. And to my regulars, hit that like button for me. Show me some love. And yeah, let's give this a bite. Let's get some chicken. Oh, I'm trying to get a smaller piece of chicken, but and that carrot, look at that. Oh my gosh. You see that, you guys? You want that bite? Take that bite with me. Am I in there? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Oh. It's perfect. It's delicious. The chicken's tender. So good. So good. And guys, you can keep this in your fridge for a couple of days. Put it in your meal prep. Enjoy it. I hope this is a recipe you guys are going to try. You can't go wrong. Everyone loves chicken and rice. And this one's simple and easy. So be blessed, guys. Thanks for stopping by.